Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Okay, here you go. I'm showing you. I'm still in Chongqing and Chongqing, China, and the weather's getting better. It stopped raining, but like I say, it keeps overcast pretty much all the time. Yesterday the sun came out. I mean, really came out. I got into it. It really felt good. And you can see everybody else misses the sun just as much as I do. I mean, everybody was out just like a bunch of turtles on a log. So, but anyway, what I wanted to show you, let's see if I can show you here, is these are herbs. Different herbs. And that's what they are. You put them together. And yeah, let's see if I can get that. Yeah, you put them together like that, and make some tea. And what happened is yesterday I was out walking. I'm always out walking all the time. Try to. That's how you get over culture shock, is get yourself accustomed to it more and more. And so the more you can get yourself accustomed to it, the better. Now I found a place. There's a lot of places that have the tea, or have all the stuff to make this tea, herbal teas. And so there's a lot of places, but one of them had a guy standing out there, a doctor kind of guy, and so I had him check me out and buy some herbs. The funny thing was, we couldn't talk, not at all. And this guy never, as if he's never come across the foreigner before, is he was completely lost. He had no idea how to communicate with me. And so it was very, very tough. Well, here, let me show you. It ended up, it cost, let me see if I can try to get this stuff to show you. So you get an idea what's going on. This is, you're not going to be able to see it. You might be able to see it. 121 of the yen, or whatever it is that they use here. That's what it was. And it comes out about 20, maybe $20. And this is all the stuff that he was trying to communicate with me. Like that would help. So he would tell me something, he'd write it down like I'm going to understand what's going on. I mean, this guy really didn't know how to communicate with foreigners. And I say, as I'm getting you over the culture shock, getting over culture shock is learning how to communicate. And so I can pretty much communicate. It's just really difficult. The hard part is trying to find somebody that wants to put out the effort to try to communicate with you. But anyway, there's what I ended up with, and the herbal tea. And what's it for? I don't know. He looked at my tongue. He didn't take my pulse. Normally they'll take your pulse. I think there's three or six pulse. I think it's 6 on each side. But he didn't check it. So he just checked my tongue and looked at my eyes. Now, so that's basically what I did yesterday. Oh yeah, this is today is Friday, March 17th, 2007. But so I'm just trying to get you a little caught up. Every day I try to get something done. But something else I wanted to talk to you about is you have expectations. And your expectations, or at least to me, my expectations seldom turn out. I always have ideas on what something's going to happen, and it never turns out the way that I expect. And that's what makes it an adventure, because it doesn't turn out what you expect, and you have to roll with the punch. Whatever happens, you have to deal with it. And but anyway, I did talk yesterday with the lady I'm going to be traveling with. This lady's going to take me from here to Chongqing, something like that. Koming, I think something like that, or Kun, something. I don't know. And we were going to go on a train, and she brought her son so her son can translate. She can speak, but she's just scared to speak. So her son, we had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with her son he's trying to communicate. He doesn't speak that good either. So, but anyway, the way I understand is I'm going to be shipping my bags over to where we're going, and it's what we're going to do is originally, the way I understood, we were going to go from here to some town, and then from that town to Chongqing. And now what she was saying that we may be in a car. Now I don't know if that means we're going to drive a car or we're going to hitchhike. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be to the first town. And then from that town, we're going to stay there overnight. I guess she's got some business to do there. And so we'll stay there one day, and then the next day we take a train to the Chongqing. Now, is it a bullet train? I don't know. I kind of don't think so, because it's the whole. If we took the one trip just straight through, it's about 24 hours on a train. So, and if these trains run over 200 miles an hour, it's hard to believe it's going to be that far, so, but I don't know. So, but I'm open to whatever happens. And I say I am fortunate I have somebody with me. And I say eventually I'm going to get more comfortable with being around here and the culture and all this stuff. I'll be able to take all these trips by myself. But until then, I'm dependent on other people holding me by the hand, getting me through. I'm learning how to eat. It's funny, today I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's first time. I don't do McDonald's, any of these chains, American places. I don't go to any of them. But man, and now I find out also different parts of China, they have different foods that they specialize in, I guess is the way to say it. And I was wondering, everybody here eats noodles for breakfast. I don't eat noodles for breakfast, but boy, everybody eats noodles. Well, they eat noodles and dumplings for lunch and supper. So, I've been going along with everybody, learning how all this stuff works. But, after three weeks. I've been here 3 weeks today. So now finally I said I can't do it anymore. I got to get something greasy. So I got me some Kentucky Fried Chicken, some kind of a chicken sandwich of some type. It wasn't nothing like you find in the United States. And I got a picture of it. Sorry, you're just going to get the picture later on. I'll make a video talking about just showing pictures. And but anyway, so I did finally got something different. Like I say, Sunday, the way I understand, Sunday this girl is supposed to get back with me and tell me when we're going to leave. I don't know when. It'll be next week sometime. And then, what I want to do is ship my bags over there. And so I'll just have a small bag that I'm going to take on the trip. And so I'm not sure how any of this stuff is going to work. And but like I say, now I'm getting out of the area that is my comfort zone. Like I say, this is a big shopping area, big. So all my needs are met right here. I'm getting ready to get out of this, so I won't be under my needs won't be met. it's going to be scary. But anyway, I got to do that to get to the other place to start a new beginning at the other place. And the weather over there is supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be kind of like Guatemala. It's at a little over 6,000 feet altitude, and where I live is 9,500 feet. So, the weather is supposed to be really nice and sunny, and I guess a lot of people vacation over in that area. But anyway, that's where I'm going, and I'm getting apartments set up. The gal that I already saw last Saturday is finding me an apartment over there. So then I'll have an apartment, so I'll stay there at least a month. But I should be able to get used to the area a lot faster because just the basics I've been trying to get used to here. So at least I have the basics when I get over there. But it'll be a different part of the country. The way I understand, it's about 600 miles away. So it's kind of, I think this is kind of like you have the North Yankees in the United States, and you got the Southerners. And I think this is basically the same way, but it's not just the North and the South. I mean, here a lot of people think you go to China. Most people go to Beijing, Shanghai, all these really cool places. I'm nowhere near those places. Those are on the other side of the country. So that's why I'm so far away from where tourists and Americans go that nobody speaks English, or very few do. I find some, and I've learned one of my tactics is I always need help from somebody. So I always ask everybody, do you speak English? And very seldom, but every once in a while, somebody will say yes, and they speak very little bit. But this gives them a chance to practice, and I'm having fun. And I get them to relax, and we have fun, start laughing. And that's how I've been able to open up conversations and stuff like that. I need something. I'm looking for something. I need help for something like that. And I'm having computer problems now. So now that's what I'm working on, computers. But anyway, so I made this video on my tablet. And I'm going to try to upload it from my tablet. Because my computer, I cannot upload any more videos from my computer. Anyway, just wanted to get you caught up. What's going on? This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.